Driving an Alfa Romeo in Italy isn't just fun, it's a religious experience, especially if you're driving this, the new Alfa Romeo Giulietta Quadrifoglio Verde. It's pretty easy to spot. You've got this 4-leaf clover Quadrifoglio Verde badge here on the side. There's 60 years of racing history behind that. You've also got this glossy anthracite finish on the mirror fairings. For me though, I especially like these classic 5-ringed Alfa wheels, also in anthracite, hiding these big Brembo brakes. And these lovely fat exhaust tips down here, it all points to hot hatchery. There's been a few improvements inside too. There's a new sport steering wheel, a new 6.5-inch infotainment screen, crucially with Bluetooth streaming, but the big ticket item, these fantastic sports seats with Alcantara insert, Giulietta badging and green stitching down here. But enough of that, we're in Italy. Under the bonnet is the same 1.75 litre Turbo 4 from Alfa's 4C supercar, meaning it's properly quick. It'll go from 0 to 100 in 6 seconds flat. It's also a beautifully responsive engine too, with one of the best engine notes in the hot hatch business. Punch it, and you can forget about that Bose audio. This is what you want to hear. Couple of things about this engine. It's an all-new aluminium block, so it's 20 kilos lighter. It's also got a new fuel delivery system, which slashes any turbo lag to a minimum. And the mid-range punch is seriously satisfying. 80% of the car's 340 Newton meters is on tap from just 1800 RPM. Perfect for blasting out of corners. Also borrowed from the 4C is the 6-speed twin-clutch gearbox. Now it's a smooth shifting unit, but I reckon the driving experience could be enhanced if there were snappier shifts all round, at least in the dynamic mode. There's a nice even weight to the steering too when you're punching across these Italian B roads, and there's absolutely no kickback either. But without the aid of a limited slip diff, it's a little too easy to make these P0s squeal. I'm not a fan of this oversized sports steering wheel. Why not throw a 4C wheel in there for that ultimate experience? So what's it ride like? Well, it's a little firm, like a hot hatch should be. But if you hit a large bump, there's a little too much crash that gets transported inside the cabin. The latest Giulietta Quadrifoglio Verde still trumps its rivals when it comes to style. It's also got one of the best engine notes in the hot hatch business, no mean feat. However, it still falls short of rivals like the Megane RS and Golf GTI in the dynamic stakes, but that's likely to change when Alfa reverts to rear-wheel drive in 2016. Until then, arrivederci.